Come on, pick up.
Hey honey, what's up?
Hey, baby, there's a Deadpool secret lair going live in like less than a minute. Do you want me to pick you up one?
A Deadpool secret lair? How much are they?
Looks like the non-foil one is going for 40 and the foil one is 50.
Give me a foil one.
Okay, great, thanks. Love you, bye. Okay, add to cart, and I'm in line. That was too much stress for a random Tuesday. At least the cards look cool and useful, but, wow, surprise, you're out 50 bucks. Great joke, I guess, guys. Great joke. Hey there, everybody. This is Jared here on MTG, coming at you today with another Secret Lair unboxing. This one, the Marvel Secret Lair Deadpool in Rainbow Foil. The Secret Lair that caught a lot of people by surprise. The Secret Lair released on a Tuesday. It was April Fool's Day, so I guess it's fine. April Fool's Day is what they were saying. But yeah, I I learned about the Secret Lair and got in line to order it in less than 5 minutes. So this is definitely an impulse buy, but definitely something that I thought that was worth spending my money on. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting. I'm going to open this up because I'm very interested to learn what our secret rare is going to be in this. So it can either be one of two things. The most common one is the Harmless Offering, but the rarest one is the Blacker Lotus, which is going for like hundreds of dollars right now. So hopefully, cross our fingers, we get the Blacker Lotus. That's what I'm going to try to manifest here. But knowing my luck, I'm just going to get another Harmless Offering. But let's go ahead and open this up. Now, I like Deadpool. I've never read any of the Deadpool comics. I actually recently got into like dipping my hands into the comic book world. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. But I have seen all the Deadpool movies, and the most recent Deadpool and Wolverine one, I thought it was very funny. I thought it was a blast. I thought it was a great movie. It seems like everybody was having a good time. And plus, I just love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I just love a huge Jack man. Present the scissors that we're going to use to cut into the Secret Lair. The beautiful scissors that I absolutely adore. And let's see what we got here. Now, the first card, of course, is Deadpool. Deadpool trading card. Breaking the fourth wall, even in Magic the Gathering. And I talked with a bunch of my friends and other people about how this card works, because it is very confusing to people who don't really know the rules well. Let's see if I can focus in on that just a little bit better. So Deadpool trading card for 2 generic, a black and a red. You get a 5/3 legendary creature, Mutant Mercenary Hero. As Deadpool enters, you may exchange his text box and another creature's. So basically, you're going to exchange all the abilities of whatever creature that you choose onto Deadpool, and then Deadpool gives all the rest of his abilities to the creature that you chose. So a good little exchange here. Let's see what that does. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life. So at the beginning of the player's upkeep that you chose to exchange tech boxes with, they will lose the 3 life. Unless, ability, you can pay 3 and sacrifice this creature to have each other player draw a card. So to get rid of the card that's making them lose the life, they can elect to pay 3 and sacrifice it and let each other player draw a card, which I think is pretty neat. Draw me like one of your French cards. This card just seems really good, either as the commander or in the 99, because if you blink him or do any sort of like other shenanigans with him, it can pretty much get out of hand and just try to not take over the game, but like control the game. Rakdos control is really interesting, which I think this is what this card is trying to do. I'll probably build a commander deck around this at some point in time, but he seems very interesting and cool. Then we got Deadly Rollick. All the cards in the Secret Lair drop are also like really good and worth it. So Deadly Rollick, if you don't know, it's 3 generic and a black for an instant. If you control your commander, you may cast the spell without paying its mana cost. Exile target creature. Just a great exile target thing. It's part of the cycle with the Fierce Guardianship and Deflecting Swat. So it's in the same wheelhouse here. A very good mono black removal spell played in basically every mono black deck or any black deck that can feasibly run it. Very good. Love the unicorn art. let's move on. Saw in Half. Now, I really don't play Saw in Half personally, but in the games where I've had opponents play Saw in Half, it gets really busted. So for 2 generic and a black at instant speed, destroy target creature. If that creature dies this way, its controller creates 2 tokens that are copies of that creature, except their power is half that creature's power and their toughness is half that creature's toughness. Round up each time. Don't try this at home, kids. Magic is super dangerous. Even flavor text on instance. That's a reminder text. Why did they write this in reminder text and not flavor text? Whatever. But Saw in Half, you don't want to saw in half your opponent's things, even though you do destroy the creature. You want to destroy your own creature, so then you get 2 copies of your own creature, either for whatever effect that they have, or more importantly, their enter the battlefield abilities. So you just get double those abilities. Sure, they have half power and toughness, but you probably don't care about that. Saw in Half, again, personally, I don't play it in any of my decks, but in the decks that do play it, it seems really, really strong. Blasphemous Act, the Great Red board wipe. For 8 generic and a red, sorcery, but this spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. Commander staple. This whole Secret Lair drop is just Commander staples plus Deadpool. Just a really efficient way that red can wipe the board. So, love the art too. He has the Infinity Gauntlet there. Is he on the moon? Is that a moon rover or Mars rover? You might be wondering why I've killed the Marvel Universe yet again. But the real question is, how am I breathing on the moon? So he is on the moon, great. I think that's also a reference to Deadpool kills the Marvel Multiverse one last time. If that was in print by the printing of this, I don't remember. But yes, very good to have here. And Vandal Blast. Now this is the last of the cards before we go into the secret rare. Vandal Blast, also just a really prime removal spell. For 1 red, you can destroy target artifact you don't control or overload it for 4 in a red to destroy each artifact you don't control. Really pristine artifact removal here, really efficient, and I definitely play it in a lot of my personal decks. So look at me, I'm Chandra Nalar. You know, he's butt breathing. Burning a Black Lotus. Alright. I don't know who's that in the background. Probably one of the villains. But now let's see what our secret rare is. Is it the Harmless Offering or is it the Blacker Lotus? It's the Harmless Offering. It's fine. I still like Harmless. I don't play it in anything, but it's pretty good. For 2 in a red, sorcery speed, target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So this is played in a bunch of Zedru decks or a lot of like demonic, what is it? The one enchantment, shoot, what is it? Liliana's Contract, is that what it's called? Where one of the modes is like you lose the game. So you just like give that to your opponent and just let them lose the game. Aw, isn't Jeff just the cutest, most adorable cuddle baby? The biting means he likes you, Gwenpool. But, yep, seems pretty good. I love the art in this drop. All the art is really good. I love the Deadpool, everything. So, yeah, honestly, it's hard to complain about this drop, other than, like, probably the price of what it was. But for what you get, it's pretty neat, because Billy Rollick on its own is probably worth the price of the Secret Lair. But of course, the artwork is subjective. So yeah, definitely a majority of these are going to find a home in my personal Commander decks. And if you manage to pick one up, probably in one of yours too. I know that they have a retail version of the Secret Lair. They don't have the ones in the rainbow foil. I think it's just the regular Secret Lair. But you can, if your LGS still has these, or if they have them in stock, go ahead and check your LGS. Like, they might have some extra Deadpool Secret Lairs lying around, because they did offer these at retail. But yeah, that seems to be what I have today. I hope you guys enjoyed this opening. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it, and tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you enjoy my content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm very close to hitting 500 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe and boost those numbers. But that's all I got for you today. My name is Jared here on TMMTG, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!